Do you look in the mirror and notice your ponytail getting thinner or your scalp becoming more visible under the light? If you're over 60, you've probably been told it's just genetics, hormones, or a natural part of aging. But what if that isn't the whole truth? In today's video, we're diving into the wisdom of Barbara O'Neill to reveal the #1 hidden mistake most women are making that's quietly starving their hair at the root. It's not about your shampoo, expensive serums, or miracle oils. It's about a silent signal your body is sending because it's prioritizing survival over beauty. We're going to uncover why your hair is the first thing your body lets go of when it's under stress or lacking nutrients. And more importantly, how you can reverse this by nourishing your body at a cellular level. From the essential role of protein to the minerals you're likely missing, we'll show you how to restore your vitality and reclaim your confidence. Stop fighting your body and start working with it. Let's find out how to bring your hair back to life. Welcome back to Live Well Insights, where we uncover the deepest secrets of your body to help you age with absolute grace. For many women over 60, looking in the mirror brings a quiet sadness as they notice their hair becoming noticeably thinner. It starts slowly, perhaps with a few extra strands in the brush, but eventually it becomes a source of daily anxiety. You might have tried every volumizing shampoo, expensive serum, and topical treatment available on the market, yet nothing seems to work. Today we are going to stop looking at the surface and finally dive deep into the internal root causes of thinning. We will reveal why some women maintain thick, luscious hair well into their 80s, while others struggle with significant hair loss. The answer often lies not in what you put on your scalp, but in what you are putting into your body. We are going to explore the biological mechanisms that dictate hair growth and how your body prioritizes survival over aesthetic beauty. When your body lacks resources, it makes tough decisions, and unfortunately, your hair is often the very first thing to go. But there is hope, because by correcting these internal imbalances, you can restore vitality to your hair and your entire body. The first major mistake we must identify is a nutritional deficiency at the cellular level, often caused by poor nutrient absorption. Many people believe they eat enough food, but they are actually starving their cells of the specific building blocks required for hair. As we age, our ability to extract vitamins and minerals from the food we consume naturally diminishes, leading to silent deficiencies. This problem is compounded if you have digestive issues or rely on medications that further block the absorption of vital nutrients. Your blood carries these precious nutrients like a delivery service, but the destination is decided by the urgent needs of survival. This brings us to the biological mechanism where your body prioritizes the heart, brain, and lungs above all other physical tissues. Hair and nails are considered non-essential tissue, meaning they are the first to be cut off from the nutrient supply line. When resources are scarce, your body will never sacrifice heart function to grow hair. It is a brilliant survival mechanism at work. Think of your hair like the leaves on a tree. If the roots are dry, the tree sheds leaves to survive. This rationing of nutrients happens silently inside you, months before you ever notice the first clump of hair in the drain. You cannot trick this biological hierarchy with shampoo. You must convince your body that there is enough abundance to support hair. To reverse this, we must create a surplus of energy and nutrients so the body feels safe enough to invest in beauty. We must also lower the demand on your survival organs by reducing stress, which consumes vast amounts of your nutritional reserves. High-stress hormones like cortisol act as a signal to shut down non-essential functions, effectively putting your hair follicles to sleep. Rest and recovery are not just about energy, they are the specific times when your body repairs tissues and grows new hair. Understanding this biological priority is the key to unlocking the puzzle of hair loss and stopping the cycle of shedding. Now let us examine the specific dietary habits that inadvertently signal your body to stop growing hair, starting with fat intake. For decades, we were told to avoid fats to stay healthy, but this advice has been disastrous for our hair and skin. Your cell membranes are made of fat. Without enough healthy dietary fat, your cells lose their structural integrity and cannot function. A low-fat diet often results in dry, brittle hair that snaps easily because it lacks the natural oils needed for flexibility. Eating dry salads and avoiding butter or oil might help you lose weight, but it is also causing you to lose hair. Furthermore, your body needs healthy fats to produce hormones, and hormonal imbalances are a primary driver of hair loss in women. We need to embrace healthy fats, like those found in avocados and olive oil, as essential beauty foods, not enemies to fear. Simple changes like adding high-quality oil to your vegetables can dramatically improve the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins needed for hair. Vitamins A, D, E, and K are fat-soluble. Without fat in your meal, you simply cannot absorb these critical nutrients for hair. Over time, reintroducing healthy fats restores the shine and elasticity to your hair, preventing breakage and promoting a healthy scalp environment. The next critical element is protein, which is the literal building material for every single strand of hair on your head. Hair is 97% protein, specifically keratin. If you do not eat enough protein, your body cannot manufacture this material. Many women over 60 unintentionally reduce their protein intake, relying too much on toast, crackers, or simple carbohydrates for their meals. This lack of protein leads to muscle loss and hair thinning, as the body breaks down its own tissues for survival. You might think a small piece of chicken is enough, but as we age, our efficiency in processing protein drops significantly. Seniors actually need more protein, not less, to maintain the same muscle mass and hair growth as a younger person. Incorporating high-quality proteins like eggs and fish into every meal is a non-negotiable requirement for reversing age-related hair loss. Collagen is also a protein. Without sufficient dietary protein, your scalp loses the elasticity and strength needed to anchor the hair. Bone broth is an excellent source of easily digestible protein that can support both your gut lining and your hair follicles. However, eating protein is useless if you cannot digest it, which brings us to the critical issue of low stomach acid. As we age, our stomach acid naturally becomes weaker, making it incredibly difficult to break down dense proteins into usable amino acids. Strong stomach acid is also required to ionize minerals like zinc and iron. Without it, these minerals pass right through you. If you feel heavy or bloated after eating meat, it is a sign that your stomach acid is too low for digestion. Ironically, many treat this with acid blockers, thinking they have too much acid, which only worsens the malnutrition and hair loss. We need to support our digestion, not suppress it, to ensure that every bite of food is converted into hair-growing nutrients. Once your stomach pH is corrected, your body can finally absorb the iron and zinc that are absolutely critical for hair. Look at your nails. Vertical ridges or white spots are often a telltale sign that you are not absorbing enough zinc. Zinc is also essential for thyroid function, and a sluggish thyroid is another massive contributor to thinning hair in older women. Simple habits like drinking warm lemon water or taking betaine hydrochloride can revolutionize your digestion and your hair health. Now we must address the invisible killer of hair, chronic stress, which keeps your body in a constant state of emergency. When you are chronically stressed, your adrenal glands flood your system with cortisol, shifting resources away from repair and growth. Stress causes the tiny blood vessels in your scalp to constrict, literally choking the hair follicles by cutting off their oxygen. This is often accompanied by poor sleep, which denies your body the only opportunity it has to repair cellular damage. Stress burns through your nutrient reserves like a wildfire, depleting B vitamins and magnesium faster than you can replace them. This triggers a condition called telogen effluvium, where a large number of hair follicles are shocked into a resting phase simultaneously. The shedding usually happens 3 months after the stressful event, so you might not even connect the hair loss to the stress. Managing stress is not a luxury. It is a physiological necessity if you want to keep your hair on your head. Gentle walks in nature can lower cortisol levels significantly, signaling to your body that it is safe to resume normal functions. Supplementing with magnesium and B-complex vitamins can also help build a buffer against stress, protecting your hair from hormonal shocks. By calming your nervous system, you reopen the supply lines of blood and nutrients to the peripheral parts of your body. We have identified the enemies: lack of building blocks, inability to absorb them, and the stress that shuts down growth. Now, let us construct a concrete, actionable plan to reverse this process and wake up your dormant hair follicles. The first step in your recovery diet is to embrace eggs, specifically the yolks, which are nature's perfect multivitamin for hair. Egg yolks are rich in biotin, choline, and sulfur, all of which are critical for the structure and strength of keratin. Aim to eat eggs regularly. They are easily digested and provide the highest quality protein available for tissue repair. Next, incorporate fatty fish to get ample omega-3 fatty acids, which lubricate the scalp and reduce inflammation in the hair follicle. Inflammation is a major cause of hair loss. Cooling it down with omega-3s creates a fertile environment for regrowth. Snack on pumpkin seeds. They are one of the best plant-based sources of zinc, which blocks the hormones that cause thinning. If you can tolerate it, liver is a powerhouse of iron and vitamin A, delivering a massive dose of growth factors. Dark leafy greens provide magnesium and help alkalize the body tissues, balancing the acidity from a high-protein diet. Consider adding a hydrolyzed collagen supplement or drinking bone broth daily to directly provide the amino acids needed for hair shaft construction. Do not forget trace minerals like silica and selenium. They act as the cement that holds the bricks of protein together. Silica, found in plants like horsetail or bamboo extract, is phenomenal for thickening the individual hair strands and preventing breakage. Always pair your iron-rich foods with vitamin C, like squeezing lemon on your spinach, to triple the absorption rate. We must also improve digestion by chewing food thoroughly. Digestion begins in the mouth, not the stomach. Chewing stimulates the release of digestive enzymes, preparing your stomach to receive the food and extract maximum nutrition. Avoid drinking large amounts of water during meals, as this dilutes your stomach acid and hinders the digestion of proteins. To deliver these nutrients to the follicle, practice daily scalp massage to physically stimulate blood flow to the area. This mechanical stimulation wakes up the capillaries and forces nutrient-rich blood into the dormant hair follicles. Using rosemary oil during your massage has been shown in studies to be as effective as some pharmaceutical hair growth treatments. General exercise is also vital. You cannot have a healthy scalp if your overall blood circulation is stagnant and poor. Inversion exercises, or you safely lower your head below your heart, can temporarily flood the scalp with fresh circulation. Be gentle with your hair physically. Avoid tight hairstyles that pull on the roots and cause unnecessary tension and breakage. Switch to a wide-tooth comb and always detangle from the ends upwards to minimize the mechanical stress on fragile strands. Review your medications with your doctor, as many common drugs for blood pressure or cholesterol list hair loss as a side effect. Support your liver. A congested liver cannot process hormones effectively, leading to imbalances that trigger hair shedding. Bitter foods and teas like dandelion root help cleanse the liver and improve bile flow, aiding in fat absorption. Patience is your most important tool. Hair grows slowly, and it may take 3 to 6 months to see visible changes. Look for baby hairs along your forehead. These tiny sprouts are the first sign that your internal strategy is working. Consistency is key. You are retraining your body's biology, convincing it that it is safe to invest in luxury tissues again. With time, the new hair growing in will be thicker, stronger, and more resilient than the hair you are losing now. Imagine looking in the mirror 6 months from now and seeing volume, shine, and life returning to your hair. It is not magic. It is simply providing your body with the right conditions: nutrition, absorption, and a stress-free environment. If you know other women struggling with this issue, please share this video to help them understand the internal solution. Thank you for watching Live Well Insights. Remember to nourish your body from within, and your outer beauty will naturally follow. Check out our other videos on anti-aging nutrition and holistic health to continue your journey towards vitality and wellness. Just as a river flows freely when unblocked, your health thrives when you remove the obstacles of stress and deficiency. Age is just a number, and with the right care, your golden years can be your most beautiful and vibrant years. Nature has provided everything we need. We simply have to choose the right ingredients and listen to our bodies. Surround yourself with positivity, good food, and supportive friends, and watch how your body responds with renewed energy. Every meal is a new opportunity to heal. Every day is a chance to start fresh and rewrite your health story. Do not get discouraged by slow progress. Biological healing is a marathon, not a sprint, and you are winning every day. Your body wants to be healthy. It wants to grow hair. You just need to give it the permission to do so. Feel the difference in texture, notice the reduction in shedding, and celebrate these small victories on your path to recovery. Let food be your medicine, and let your lifestyle be the therapy that restores your confidence and your crowning glory. Keep a journal of what you eat and how you feel. It will help you identify what works best for you. Take charge of your health today, because nobody else can do it for you, and you deserve to feel your best. When your insides are healthy, it shines through your eyes, your skin, and most importantly, your hair. Reclaim your confidence. Hair loss does not have to be an inevitable part of aging if you take action now. Hydrate well, not just with water, but with mineral-rich fluids that replenish your cells and keep your tissues plump. Add berries to your diet for antioxidants that protect your hair follicles from oxidative stress and premature aging. Get some safe sun exposure for natural vitamin D, which is actually a hormone essential for the hair growth cycle. Prioritize your sleep sanctuary. Deep sleep is when your body releases growth hormones that are vital for hair repair. Create a bedtime routine that signals safety to your body, turning off the stress response so you can truly rest. Treat yourself with kindness. Self-care is not selfish. It is the foundation of your physical and mental health. Continue to avoid sugar and processed foods that cause inflammation, as they are the enemies of healthy hair follicles. Nurture your gut microbiome with probiotic foods like yogurt or sauerkraut to help manufacture B vitamins for your hair. A simple bowl of yogurt with flax seeds combines probiotics, protein, and healthy fats into one hair-boosting power snack. Get your biotin from food sources like almonds and cauliflower, which are better absorbed than synthetic isolated supplements. Ask your doctor to check your ferritin and thyroid levels specifically, as these are the most common hidden causes. Ferritin is your iron storage. If it is low, your body will shed hair to preserve iron for red blood cells. Healthy red blood cells mean more oxygen for your scalp, which stimulates the follicles to stay in the growth phase. Celebrate the return of volume at your roots, a sign that your follicles are waking up from their long slumber. Your kitchen is your pharmacy. Use it wisely to concoct the perfect prescription for your unique biological needs. Use spices like turmeric and ginger to reduce systemic inflammation and improve circulation to the extremities of your body. Ginger tea is excellent for warming the digestion and ensuring that your nutrients are actually being assimilated into your blood. Pass this wisdom on. Understanding our bodies is the greatest gift we can give to ourselves and the next generation. Our goal is to extend the growth phase of your hair cycle, keeping strands on your head for longer periods. By providing constant nutrition, you tell the hair follicle it is safe to keep growing, extending its lifespan significantly. Be mindful of harsh chemical treatments at the salon, which can damage the hair shaft and undo your hard work. Opt for gentler, natural styling options that respect the integrity of your hair while you heal from the inside out. A cool water rinse after washing can help close the hair cuticle, locking in moisture and giving your hair extra shine. Treat wet hair like fine silk. Pat it dry gently instead of rubbing, which can roughen the cuticle and cause frizz. Sleeping on a silk pillowcase reduces friction, preventing hair breakage and tangles while you toss and turn at night. Remember, hair health is a reflection of total body health. You cannot compartmentalize one from the other. Cultivate a mindset of self-love and patience. Stress and self-criticism only produce more cortisol and more shedding. You are not alone in this journey. Millions of women navigate these changes, and together we can find natural solutions. We would love to hear from you. What changes have you made that helped your hair recover and regain its strength? Share your story in the comments below to inspire others who might be feeling hopeless about their hair loss situation. Remember the trinity of hair growth: adequate protein, healthy fats, and essential minerals absorbed through strong digestion. And never underestimate the power of a calm mind. Reducing stress is often the missing link in hair recovery protocols. Make your nutrition journey a joy, not a chore. Enjoy the delicious foods that nourish you from the inside out. Food is not just calories. It is information that tells your genes whether to age rapidly or to stay youthful. Send the right messages to your genes, and they will respond by producing the healthy, vibrant hair you desire. It is never too late to start. Your body has an amazing capacity to heal itself at any age. Commit to these changes for just 30 days and observe the improvements in your energy, digestion, and hair texture. Experiment with green juices or smoothies if you find it hard to eat enough vegetables during the day. Listen to your body. If you are tired, rest. If you are hungry, eat nutrient-dense food. Do not starve yourself. Balance is the key. Balancing your plate, balancing your hormones, and balancing your lifestyle will yield the best results. Share these healthy meals with your loved ones. Health is contagious, and it is easier to succeed with support. Just as the earth needs nutrients to grow crops, your scalp needs the right soil to grow a harvest of hair. Breathe deeply, eat wisely, and trust the process. You are taking the right steps toward a healthier, more vibrant you. You have the power to change your health destiny. It is not determined solely by genetics, but by your daily choices. Visualize your hair growing strong and thick every day. The mind-body connection is a powerful tool in your healing arsenal. We are honored to be part of your health journey and hope this information empowers you to make positive changes. Don't forget to subscribe to Live Well Insights and hit the notification bell so you never miss our latest health discoveries. If you enjoyed this, you might also like our upcoming video on natural skincare secrets for women over 60. Walk forward with confidence, knowing that you are nourishing your body and giving it exactly what it needs to thrive. This is Live Well Insights signing off. Here is to your health, your happiness, and your beautiful growing hair. Goodbye.